Well, good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning, and today is a spinner roll day. So I'm gonna get on my bike because outside the lake is frozen across the street, and I think it's 3 degrees. Let me show you. It's been we had like an Arctic blast come through a couple days ago, so outside running is not an option. Let me show you. So this is what's going on outside right now. We had some snow a couple days ago, and then the Arctic blast came in, and it's just been super cold. So with it being so cold, I am definitely gonna stay in and do a spinner rolls downstairs. So like I said, this is really kind of the start of Ironman training. I've been slowly ramping up since I got home from Dopey, but also taking time off because I've got some runner's knee going on and I have plica in my knee. So I've just had some kind of like just barely nagging injuries, and I'm like, I don't want them to become full-blown injuries where like I can't run or I can't cycle or whatever it may be. I don't want them full-blown injuries. So hopefully I took enough time off that I can really start like pushing it now. Everything I've done has been just around an hour. So like an hour run, an hour ride. I swam for 45 minutes yesterday. So it all felt good. But I do feel like some nagging in my knee, which both knees have plica, and the only way to make them better is basically ibuprofen, which is I'm taking, escalate it to cortisone or escalate it to surgery. And I'm just trying to keep it on that level. I've been doing it for years where I just kind of back off when I feel it, and then it usually recovers itself and it's fine. Or I don't want to do cortisone because I did that for my foot and that was a horrible idea. So I just have to give them the time that basically they're asking me for. So let's go downstairs and let's get this cycle going. It was an hour and 25 minutes. It was like a time trial, so it was like 20 minutes hard effort, 15 minutes hard effort, 10 minutes hard effort, and 5 minutes hard effort, with increasing intensity. So the time was getting shorter, but the intensity was getting higher. So it was a good one. I'm sweaty and I stink, so I'm gonna go take a shower. Check in with you guys in a minute. Well, good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning, and I need to get a long ride in. I have only about an hour and a half ride is like my longest ride that I've done. And Tulsa Ironman is in 99 days. Oh my gosh, how did it creep up so quickly? The good thing is like I have been swimming. My run it's great. My knee's feeling much better. You know, I just ran 48 miles, you know, a month ago with Dopey. So the running is there. It's just now I have to get the time in the saddle. So today I'm going to do a spinner rolls. It's nice and sunny out there today, but I need to actually get some time in the saddle and spend some time doing that. So that is my plan. I have the kiddos, so they are just, you know, playing on their games and watching cartoons and eating breakfast. So I got them all set up and ready to go. And then yeah, that should be our day. My daughter had a dance last night. I'll have to insert some photos for you. But she had a dance with my dad last night. It was a father-daughter dance, and my dad was able to go with her. But yeah, she wanted to go, and she took my dad with her. But here's just like a picture they had last night. Super cute. But yeah, she was like in a JoJo dress and JoJo bow and high heels for the first time. And I can't believe my baby is growing up so fast. We go to Disney in 4 weeks from today. It's like our annual family vacation that we take. And usually we are going this time. So like all my Facebook feed is like coming back with, you know, 6 years ago you did this, 4 years ago you did this. So this is usually the time that we're in Disney, is kind of around that Princess Half Marathon weekend. But we decided to go a little bit later just because of our DVC points. We were able to get a full 7-night stay in one hotel instead of splitting it. But we're excited about that as well. But I need to get this ride going because it's already 9 a.m. and I've probably got a good hour and 45 minutes in the saddle. So let's get my water bottles and we'll go pick out a spinner roll and we'll get this workout started. I'm old school, guys. Spinnerals, they're so stinking old. Like, look at that light. But that's the one. Well, I'm glad that is done. That was a tough one. There was like no rest breaks. And they were all like long, hard efforts for like 20 and 30 minutes. Then you give you like 60 seconds rest and then jump right back into another one. I'm tired. 26 seconds left, 2-hour ride. Good morning, guys. It is Friday and I just took my kids to school. My husband is in Alaska snowboarding, so I've had the kids all week. Been working, been training, and it hurts to hold up this camera because I swam yesterday. I didn't bring you guys along because I literally dropped off the kids, went straight to work, and then I went straight to the pool, and then I came straight home, got cleaned up, and went back and got the kids. But it was quite the busy day. But I went to the pool and I did 8 100 IMs and a 1,000-yard distance swim, a 300 kick, and a 200 cool down, and it all felt really, really good except for now, like my shoulders and my neck, just all those muscles that I haven't been using a ton. See how I'm switching my arm? All those muscles I haven't been using a ton, and now they're sore. So the swim is done. I ran earlier this week. I cycled this past weekend. You guys saw that with Troy down in the basement. So I'm definitely keeping my training going, even though my husband's not here and the kids are just, they're driving me nuts. But this is like one of the first weeks I've actually gone to school all week. So I really, really like it, but they're really, really tired. So it's nice. And then I made myself some coffee. I just make it extra special. So it's obviously just coffee, and then I put a little whipped cream and a little bit of caramel on top. And instead of it being $3, $4, $5, I just make it at home for just a few cents. So I love it, and it's just a little something extra for the morning. I don't have anything planned today other than I have a run and I need to go grocery shopping. So I guess, yes, I do have some plans. I don't know. It's like mom life. It's like, no, I don't have any plans today, but I have X, Y, Z, E, A, B, C. But yeah, I do have a few things I need to get done for the family, but as work or just things that need to get done around the house, there's not much. So it's been nice. So I am going to go for a run today. I was going to go for a little bit longer of a run, but I woke up and there was frost all over everything, and it's like 37 degrees. It's supposed to be 64 on Saturday and 68 on Sunday, and I'm going to take full advantage of it. Hopefully, since my husband's still in Alaska, I can get my mom and dad, which is their Mimi and Papa, to watch them. Again, I'm not very high in my volume of training, but I still need to get some like hill training in. And if it's 68 degrees, Mama needs some vitamin D and some outdoor training, because majority of it for Dopey was down in the basement, and majority of it so far for Ironman Tulsa has been downstairs, which is fine. Sometimes indoor training can be just as good, if not better, because you don't have to stop for like stop signs and pay attention to traffic and refill your water bottles and all that stuff that comes into play. But downstairs you don't have to. So I just consistently keep spinning for 2 hours, where a 2-hour ride downstairs would be like a 3-hour ride outside. At least that's what Troy says. But so I'm gonna finish my coffee and then I'm gonna go get ready to run. All right, guys. I am on my run. 5 miles in. And I got 5 miles left. I'm hot. It's like 65. I overdressed. But it's really nice out. I'm enjoying it. And I got 5 more miles left. But this week has been a hard training week with husband out of town and kids and everything, so. Good morning, guys. So I am headed out to do a hill training ride today. So I am getting my bike all ready to go. I literally have not prepared like my racing bike, because if I've rode outside, it's been kind of just my basic road bike. So she is getting ready and she needs a bath, and it's supposed to be warm today, so I might actually give her a bath, because you can see like my chain fell off once, and there's just grease everywhere, and like there's still like honey stinger crumbs all over. So she definitely needs a bath. I charged her up last night, so she should be full battery. And then I gotta just pump up the tires, maybe grease up the chain a little bit. And then like I said, later today, I really wanna get her cleaned up. But I'm gonna go out to the park and I'm gonna do, I think around 20 miles, I think of, yeah, it's like 22 miles of hills. So it's like 5 laps around. And then I'm gonna come home and then get some stuff done around the house and get it all cleaned up, just because it's warmer today. It's supposed to be like 62 today, and I think it's supposed to be like 68 tomorrow. So it's very abnormal for Kansas City, but they said this is the longest stretch because we haven't been in the 70s since October. So it's been a very long time where I feel like I could go outside like in, you know, jeans and a shirt and do stuff outside for a long time without gloves and hats on. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and go get this ride in, and I think that's it. So let's go get this stuff ready to go so I can ride. All right guys, so I am at the park. I just got here. The front entrance is completely gone. Like gone. So I was like, uh-oh. And I ended up parking at one of the parks over here. It's like a kid's park, and then the trail, like running head trail, is over there. So I've got June in the back of my car, and I'm gonna go get ready to ride. Well, I don't know how else to say it, but today was a bad day. And it wasn't necessarily because of training, which is what I usually bring to you guys. But we lost my dog Tootsie after 16 years. And it came on suddenly. She had CHF and a possible tumor that was cancer. And she got sick last night. My dad watches her most of the time. Okay, a lot of the time. And he called me and said, I'm going to the hospital. And she's not doing good. This was 3 in the morning. So I woke up, my whole family, and we headed down to the hospital, and they had already done some kind of testing and basically told me her prognosis was very, very poor, especially at her age, which 16 years is incredible for a dachshund. And they told us our options. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we had our veterinarian that's been our family veterinarian for so many years, passing up my childhood dog. He was there for us. And he came over and let my dog cross over the Rainbow Bridge. And she's in heaven. I miss her. And I love her. And she's now resting peacefully. She was having a lot of trouble breathing. Just extremely labored breathing. She had crackles. I mean, she was just had a heart murmur, all sorts of things going on. And it was so hard to see her so sick and struggling just to, get by. My dog is a fighter, and she is so strong. And she's incredible. But we lost her today. It's been a hard day for everybody. My dad takes care of my dog, and it's really hard on him as well, so it's hard to see everybody affected. And trying to explain to my kids that she's never coming back, we'll never get to hold her, has been hard. But I try to remind them of all the good times that we had with her, and that she had an incredible 16 years of life, which our first dachshund made it 15 and was absolutely amazing to make it that long. And I credit that to my dad and my mom just taking just an absorbent amount of time with her, whether it was fixing her people food to eat or taking her potty 3 times in the middle of the night. Like, my dad would get up every night with her and take her to the bathroom. She had an incredible life, and I will forever miss her. She has been through so much. I got her when I was 19, so you guys do the math. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 35 and woke up this morning and had to say goodbye to her. And I will forever miss her. And I just wanted to document this and let you guys know I will be here. I will keep training, because that's what Tootsie and I always did. We always pushed through. We always persevered. We were driven people. But we took the time today to say goodbye to her and let her rest. And now she is nearby our other dog, our dachshund that passed away many years ago as well. And we still have Lucy and PJ, which are the dachshunds that my parents also watch. Lucy is actually Tootsie's sister, biologically, and PJ is also her sister, but not biologically. And they're old as well. They're 14 and 16. And you just, it's a time when you think back and remember to kiss your loved ones and don't take life for granted. And don't worry about the little stuff. So, I am done for tonight. I'm done for today. But like I said, I just wanted to document this and be real with you. And I hope she is having a blast up in heaven with my grandpas and grandmas and all the other dogs that my parents had and I've had through my childhood.